YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma's Mega Music Reaction Fest 2. We are going to give our reaction to Take Me Back by Van Morrison. And it's a pleasure to give our reaction to Van Morrison. This one is a Patreon request
by Sean.
So let's get started.
We have reacted to Van Morrison in the past for the same patron, and I hope you can watch that reaction. We'll start a Van Morrison playlist when we upload this reaction so that you can keep track. We are also going to be reacting to a couple of more songs of Van Morrison by the same patron as well as a few other patrons and subscribers. So do subscribe to Cafe Enoma to catch them all. It's going to be a fun ride. Let's get started. Van Morrison's Take Me Back. This should be interesting. The title says a lot. Let's see what it's all about.
Confusion, too much confusion in the world. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me way 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 back, take me way, 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 way back. Help me understand. Take me, do you remember the time, darling, when everything made more sense in the world? Made more sense. Take me back, 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 take me back. Oh, to when the world made more sense. And I'm walking down by the river. Oh, let me understand religion. Way back. When you walked in a green field, in a green meadow, down an avenue of trees, You didn't have no worries. You didn't have no care. You were walking in a green field, in a meadow, full of buttercups in the summertime. And you look way out over the city and the water. And it felt so good. It felt so good. You keep on walking. And the music on the radio, and the music on the radio has so much soul. Has so much soul. And you listen in the nighttime, when it was still and quiet, and you looked out on the water and the big ships, the big boats kept on sailing by. You felt so good, and I felt so good. I want to blow my harmonica. When I understood the light, when I understood the light, in the golden afternoon, in the golden afternoon, in the golden afternoon, in the golden afternoon, in the golden afternoons, when we sat and listened to Sonny Boy blow. In the golden afternoon, when we sat and listened to Sonny Boy blow his horn. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me way, 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 way back when I understood when I understood, yeah. Oh, take me way back when I was walking down the street. Doesn't matter, 'cause everything felt, 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 everything felt so right and so good. 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 Everything felt so right and so good, so good. In the eternal night, in the eternal moment, in the eternal now, in the eternal moment, in the eternal now. Everything felt so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, and so right, it's so right, it's so right, just it's so good, it's so right, it's so right. In the eternal moment, 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 when you lived in the light. When you lived in the grace, in the grace, in grace. When you lived in the light, in the light, in the grace, and the blessing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. There are few natural ways to get high. And I will put Van Morrison's Take Me Back #1 on the list today.
Wow, yes. While listening to this felt like it was only and only playing for me. As if he sang personally for me, for one person. It was dedication to one person. The way he was singing, the way he performed, the way he was in the... I know even in the past reaction, we both said the same thing, that this can't be repeated again. He can't do the same thing one more time. But he's got a style. He does it. He does it somehow. He's got it. He's got it in his veins. It just comes out the way he puts everything, things here and things there. And for an outsider who's just seeing a person muting, if you watch him sing and mute the sound, you may think, what is he trying to do? What all is happening? But when you listen, you will know what exactly is happening to him. Wow, this is music.
Let me just try this. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me way back, take me way, 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 way back. Take me back, take me back, take me back. Sounds irritating, but when he does it, it just sounds heavenly. Wow. Oh, take me back to when the world made a lot more sense.
Yes.
When, take me back to the walk in the meadows, to the fields, to the buttercups, to see the blue sky, to see all the
and the way he
river,
said that,
water, the lake.
everything that he said at that moment, so soft.
So many beautiful things whispered. All those things which you want to get back, but then sometimes due to the chaotic, fast-paced life that we live today, we completely ignore the lifestyle that we had way back then. Wow, beautiful lyrics, very, very deep, very profound. It takes you on a journey, especially if you're older. If you're young, maybe it may not make that much sense. But still, the style of the song, the singing style, the musical arrangements, the harmonica, the piano, everything will get you high naturally. But if you're older, if you're not that young and you're older, definitely this will connect with you no matter where you live in the world. Whether in Mumbai or in New York, this is a song that will connect with you instantly.
This is a time machine song. It will take you back in time.
What are your thoughts on the lyrics, Kirti?
I love the way he says, take me back, take me way, way, way back when there was no confusion. When there was no confusion at all. I didn't have to decipher things. It was all clear. It was all as it was. Take me back when the world actually made a lot more sense. Things were real, things were realistic. Take me back to all those beautiful natural things, natural places. Just take me back to the meadows, to the green meadows, to the green fields, to the avenue of trees. And the way he was saying that, so mellow, so soft, he was almost whispering it. He's got, I don't know how certain people have such a knack of music.
Not just certain people, it's just one in a million.
One in a million, yeah.
1 in 100 million maybe have a voice and the variations, the
way of
ability of singing that take me back, take me back, take me back, take me way, way, way back, take me way back, take me way back. The ability of singing that and then moving to that whisper, it is nothing short of incredible. It's a miraculous display of vocal artistry by Van Morrison.
And he is also talking about today's time. He said that I'm taking my time to understand religion right now. I'm busy. I'm right now. Things keep me occupied. The unnecessary things keep me occupied to do something or the other while I walk down the river. Today, I am trying to get back to what we had in the past. Somehow, if you could take me back in those days, because right now I'm struggling with all these things that are happening with me. And this is a beautiful, beautiful way of singing, beautiful way of portraying music, putting out. I don't know the people who play with him. Again, I'm saying, I guess I said the same thing even in the past when we reacted to him. How do they know what he's going to do the next? What exactly he's going to repeat and how many times he's going to do? because the guitar and everything plays with him. Guitar too does ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. That is so amazing. It's a great bunch of musicians who create this kind of music, and nobody else can ever duplicate it or do the same thing even if they really want to. Again.
Yeah,
It's
this
that
is
rare.
Van
It's that
Morrison
rare.
is a performer. I mean, we've just heard a couple of his songs, but in both he has shown that you can't replicate what he's doing.
No, you
The
can't.
way he sings, the music, you can't just, nobody else can do it exactly the way he's doing it. To cover Van Morrison isn't a cup of tea.
Not at all.
It's almost impossible to do. To cover Van Morrison is almost impossible to do. Because this is difficult. It seems the lyrics are very simple.
They are.
It's very, very easy to understand it. No matter where you live in the world, you have a basic understanding of English or an advanced understanding. You will understand this one in a jiffy. Take me back. It's basically take me back in time. Take me to a place when things were the way he wanted it to be, the way he imagined it to be. Seemed like a beautiful countryside place, a countryside home with the lakes, with the mountains, with the greenery, with the flowers, with the blue skies, with everything that you long for when you go on a holiday. After a long stint at work, a few weeks or months of working hard, you go on a holiday, this is exactly the kind of place you want to go to. You have to listen to it again to build a profile of places that fit the bill.
Yeah.
And go there only, go just there, and you'll understand exactly why he's saying to take me back, take me back, take me back. Recently I read an article. I won't name the article person because he wanted it to keep it private. It was shared on our email. A psychologist conducted an experiment, and he wanted to see how youngsters coped without living without a cell phone, without a smartphone. He wanted to see what they would do. So he kept a youngster for 4 hours each in a room alone, like a prison cell, just a room
Okay.
without windows, without anything to do, no books, no TV, no music, no phone. What do you think they did for 4 hours? He did it with 8 people. That's why I'm saying I don't want to name it because it wasn't a huge experiment. I would love to have done it myself, but right now I do not have the facilities. But since somebody already did, a colleague, I'm happy to share the results.
What do they have
What do you
in their
think?
room?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Only water.
Only water. Are there
Yeah.
windows?
No windows. A door is there, of course, to go in and come out, but they can't leave for 4 hours.
Okay.
No music, no television, no games, nothing to eat, only water to drink, and just a chair to sit down.
And what are they told before entering there?
They can't sleep.
They can't.
That's the
That's what
condition.
I'm
They
looking
can't
at.
sleep.
Yeah. What
They
are
can't
can do?
sleep and they can't leave before the 4 hours are up unless it's an emergency. And there's no toilet, so they can't sit in the toilet for hours.
Okay.
They are on their own for 4 hours. What do you think these 8 people did?
See,
How do you think they
as
did
far
and
as-
what did they do?
As far as I know, today's youngsters, they have a way of getting what they want.
They were youngsters and a couple of people in their 30s. So it was
Okay,
not all,
okay. So
but on the younger side, of
people
course.
in their 30s, I'll come down to them later, but the young ones, the youngsters, how they would behave, I can tell you. In today's time, with almost everything available for people, we say we have a lot of scarcity of everything, but still we have enough money to buy 2 times meal. I'm not talking about the most underprivileged people who are below the poverty line, but I'm talking about a normal middle class family in today's time. They have enough money to get the means, and they do provide good for their children just to keep them very, very happy. So in today's young person, if that person is left in a room for 4 hours, one of them will get a panic attack. After half an hour, somewhat after 20 minutes, start looking around. If you keep a camera on them, you'll realize how dramatic things get.
Cameras were there.
Yeah.
There was
how,
2
how-
cameras.
How dramatic things would get with them. So, number one guy or a girl would, after 15-20 minutes of tapping the feet and hand and looking around and this and that, thinking, having the mind working very hard, running literally. 20 minutes or so, they would have come up with an idea. I'm getting a panic attack. I'm going to die. This is not working. This is the end of the world. I don't know how to sustain this, but I want what I want. That's what a slogan for today's young people is. I want what I want.
Yeah, so not
this
to take more
person
time, what do you think the rest is?
Second one would
Little
say
quickly.
after a few minutes or so, or maybe initially itself, I'm claustrophobic. Sorry, I can't really go. Even if they are not, I'm claustrophobic. I have a phobia of being in a room like this because they know such things. They are well aware of things. The second one is out. Third one, fourth one, they just can't spend that 4 hours. If they don't even get to sleep, they can't spend that. They will cry, they will die, they will have any kind of attack, but they won't be able to live that only 4 hours in there without having any.
Anyway, I'll cut you short because it will take too long. You're taking too long. Yeah.
Let me get down to the 30 plus people. The 30 plus people, some of them will start crying on their life. And few of them would want to go back in time because they have the maturity that what have I done with my life right now? I wish I could go back somewhere.
All 8 failed the experiment miserably. They could not be happy. They could not be at peace with themselves for those 4 hours. And the good thing is though that 2 of them, the ones in their 30s, realize that they need to do this often. They realize they need to do it often, that we must stay without the smartphone, without TV, without music, without any form of entertainment or escape for 4 hours without even being able to sleep. We need to do it more often. And that is why meditation is such an important thing. When you meditate, you're not sleeping, but you're in a relaxed state of mind. And you actually can go back to all the good things you can dream about, imagine. Even if it's not close to you, you can just dream about it. And unfortunately, there were people who tried it in this experiment, but they failed at that too. They just weren't used to it. And that is why the song is so important. People may think, why does Van Morrison need to make a song like that? When the world makes more sense, why does he need to say that? Doesn't the world make sense now? Why does he need to go back in time to make more sense of things, of the world around him? But the fact is, if you spend 4 hours, watch our reactions during this Mega Music Reaction Fest. Longer reactions. Take all the reactions of 30 plus minutes, 25 plus minutes on our channel. Take all of them and watch them for 4 hours. Try it. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to do. People may think it's easy. It's not easy to do that. Even if you watch a reaction, even if you have some kind of escape or entertainment, or you have the luxury of watching reactions for 4 hours, you will not be able to cope with it unless you realize what you're missing out on. And unless you realize the value of escaping from what you're so used to spending your time. And that is what I gathered from this song. Van Morrison is essentially trying to say he wants to go back to a better world. He wants to go back to a more relaxed, laid-back lifestyle where there were not so many pressures, not so much bullying, terror attacks, not so many problems, bankruptcy, debt all around. Even if you don't have a problem in today's world, 8 out of 10 people have problems. And so even if you are one of the fortunate 2 out of every 10 people not to have any major problems in your life, the remaining 8 have problems, and because of that you get influenced. It's difficult not to be influenced. People paste sarcastic comments on our channel all the time. People paste hate comments on our channel all the time. People paste bullying comments all the time. Comments that are out to bully us, harass us, scare us, talk down to us, insult us, demean us. That's the world we live in. And even if we are not like those people, I can never ever imagine myself going on another reaction channel or anywhere on YouTube and writing a comment to insult, demean, bully someone. I would never imagine that. I guess that is the upbringing and the culture that I'm very fortunate that in India, my family at least, brought us up in a way to, look at the good side of life, good side of things, and be positive. And it's difficult. So I can understand what Van Morrison is saying, take me back, take me back, take me back. Take me way back. Because you really have to go way back, 40, 50 years. If you're 60 years old, you'll have to go back 40, 50 years to the kind of place, the beautiful world that once was in the 60s and 70s. For me, the 70s and 80s, 90s too, a bit of it. It requires a lot of imagination. I'm very grateful and blessed to have a Patreon request of a song of this kind, because it does give meaning to my life. Whenever we meditate, both of us, sometimes together we do it. Most of the time I do it alone. Meditation does help a lot. So if you find yourself in a place where you're totally controlled and dominated by society and technology and social media, it is time that you take a break for 4 hours. Just 4 hours to put things in perspective and realize the importance of a song like this. Compare this to a song, any recent song of Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, or anyone in the last 2-3 years, and you'll realize what we are missing out on. We realize what we're missing out on. This is music. Music is supposed to inspire. Music is supposed to inform. Music is supposed to entertain. Music is supposed to share information. Music has various purposes. And if music does not fulfill most of those purposes, no matter what you do, you may be the best guitar player in the world. You may be the best vocalist in the world. But if your music does not fulfill the need of the person listening to you, it's useless. It's pointless. It's worthless music. And unfortunately, we live in a world where I would love to be taken back to the 60s, 70s, 80s and early 90s. Love to be back in that era. Just for the music.
Wow. Yeah.
Final thoughts, Kirti. We are out of time.
Oh yeah. I can't get over the song, and I can't get over whatever you just said. This is the purpose of music. Music has to be purposeful. Our reactions have to be purposeful, and when we listen to music.
All thanks to Van Morrison's song. Yeah. It's not about whatever I said, what she said.
No, that's what I was saying.
It's all based on this song.
Because of the purposeful music that we get.
And the request.
Thanks for the request.
Yeah. Sorry we are out of time. We wish we could have talked more about a topic like this. It is very, very important. A song like this, it is very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Very, 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 very important. I can't do it, but I'm trying. And that's enough, I guess, for now. To try.
Thanks for watching.